until I was a creator, I've never been a big social media person. I either didn't have accounts anywhere or I didn't use them. Took you a long time to get used to it. I'll never get used to it. I'll never get used to how much people use social media. I don't know how much shit happens every day. I'm just completely boomer coded, and I scroll a little on Twitter and I see so many different things and I go, that is enough unique happenings for my brain. And then I get up and like clean something. I'm like, I'm gonna go hang out with my cat now. You know, if I'm sitting there doom scrolling on Twitter, my brain is like, why don't you ask this person about this one thing? And I'll just go talk to someone. I'll just DM someone and get in a conversation and just let my brain be on that, you know? That's just how I prefer to spend my time. He said, I see some psychos tweet on the hour. That's crazy to me. That's crazy. I really should, though. I really should use these things more. I should be posting YouTube shorts. I should be posting on my YouTube community page. I should be tweeting more. I should probably be using either TikTok or Instagram. Like I probably should for marketing purposes. I'm just old. I'm not even old. I'm only 878, quite young for my kind. And I can't. My brain hates it. I don't know, man. I should just hire a marketing agency and make my friends do ad reads for me on their channels. I'll be like, hey, here's $50. Read this 30-second ad about me on your Twitch channel. There you go. Easy, right? Now I understand why corporations do it. So easy. $50, and then you put hashtag sponsored in your title, and you say like hashtag GEEGA, and then like once every 15 minutes, a chat bot in your chat will be like, don't forget to watch GEEGA. What an idea. What an idea. Ever think like if you're spread too thin, you can't engage as much? Yeah, so I will say part of my decision to like just remain focused on Twitch, I know I don't engagement farm that much. And I know I would do better, like from a numbers perspective, if I posted everywhere. And I try to make an effort here and there. But I also really like just being focused in on like just Twitch and Discord as far as my personal time goes, because then I feel like I have time to interact. Being focused in, I feel like I have a good handle on what's going on. If I was personally handling all those things, I didn't have like an editing team helping out with YouTube stuff, and you know, I was doing it all myself, blah, blah, blah. I feel like I would get like socially spread thin, and I would start to feel farther from my community, or like a little detached from the day-to-day of it. And I know as a creator, you don't have to be in any way close to it. Like show up to stream and stream, make content that people like that's all that's required. But I just prefer that. So I do try to work on other stuff, but I try to get other people involved to help with the workload so that I can keep like focused on the stuff that I think is important. Makes for a more engaged community, even if it's a bit farther. Yeah. Not always loss of quality, because if you have a lot of other people in your community that keep up with that, you personally don't have to do it. You can delegate a lot of this stuff. So like as my community grew, I used to sit in VC all the time. And then I started working on other projects, doing other things. And I was like, okay, I can't be sitting here running every movie night, running every game night. Are there any mods interested? And a lot of my mods were like, oh yeah, I'd love to do it. I show up to them anyway. And I was like, okay, great. This way, like on a day when I have a lot to do, you do it. And now if I never said anything in my Discord, it would still run, because it's still a very tight community of people that enjoy each other. And I don't have to be there for them to show up, you know? It's not centered around me, it's centered around the community, which is great and healthy, you know? So that's nice. And that was kind of my goal. Like, and I can still pop in, like I still have the ability to do that shit, which is nice. But having it be like a proper healthy community that could exist if I'm like away for a week, you know, whatever, is nice. So posting everywhere was kind of a bit much. Used to take like 30 minutes to post one illustration everywhere I needed to post it. Yeah, oh my God. A lot of the tasks you have to do day to day as a creator, like on different platforms, are not that hard. They're not that difficult. Certain things are really hard, but others are whatever. It's just post this thing. Sitting there and coming up with a caption, you're gonna second guess it, you're gonna backspace, whatever. You're gonna take at least 10 minutes to come up with a caption for this piece of art, okay? 10 minutes gone. Now, posting it everywhere, making sure you get the tags right, making sure you get the scheme for posting on all these sites correct. Yeah, you're gonna take like 30 minutes of your day to do that. Imagine if you did that every day, just for one post. Okay, now there's 30 minutes every single day gone, right? Now that's just to post one thing. Imagine how many little tasks people that do content have between all these platforms. Your day just like, you feel like you're not doing much. You're just doing like little tasks, but before you know it, it's like 2 a.m. and you have to sleep and you're like, oh, oh. It's just straight up like beyond full time. I don't know. It's insane. And that's why, you know, as you grow, yeah, you can't do everything yourself. You can't run every movie night or whatever, because you actually have to do this stuff and you have to think. You would go mad doing all that. That's actually like the real reason why I say all the time, I'm like, I think streaming isn't for a lot of people, or like as a job, it isn't for a lot of people, because they like the streaming itself, but all the other stuff you have to do if you want this to work out for you enough where it can be your job. Most people hate that stuff. They hate it. It's so monotonous and mind numbing. And, you know, there's like, you'll do something creative for some time and then you do a lot of repetitive, non-creative stuff in between. And I think it just drives a lot of people crazy, man. And even me who does it quote unquote professionally, I still like don't min-max certain things because I know I would go crazy. I know I would hate it and I don't want to hate it, you know? Or I'll try and hire people to do some of that stuff. I'll be like, hey, you take some more of the revenue from this thing so long as you do it because I'm not going to do it.